Friday!
Happy Friday!
It's Friday the 13th.
Oh, it is Friday the 13th.
Ooh, spooky.
I love 13. 13 is a good number.
Oh, I don't know.
So we're back at our Sushi Friday after a long week. I've lost my voice this week. Excuse me, I've got my water here, so I won't do too much talking.
Oh, I better turn my sound off. Sorry. We're watching you to see who's tuning in live today on our...
It's a little bit of a test because next week we're going to do a giveaway. And so if you comment next week, now we're preparing on our end this week to be able to do this. So you don't have to comment yet, but next week if you leave a comment, we're going to do a fun giveaway, right?
Yes.
What's it going to be?
Well, since everyone seems to be very eager to try Mount Sinai sushi now, we've started a trend. We thought we would give away a gift certificate next week to Mount Sinai Sushi.
So all you have to do is tune in, watch us on Sushi Friday, and make a comment.
And leave a comment.
And you get to try Mount Sinai sushi for the first time if you win the gift certificate.
And if you're already a Mount Sinai Sushi lover, even better, you can have it again.
It sounds like a win-win.
What should we recommend? What's your fave?
Gosh, I'm still going. The spicy tuna, hard to get away from that.
True.
But I do a little tuna with avocado and jalapeno.
Yeah, that
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
So we got a lot of stuff going on this weekend, right?
Absolutely.
Happy birthday, Port Jeff Brewery.
Port Jeff
Woohoo.
Brewery, yeah.
6 years flew by.
It did. I'll tell you, those guys are fantastic down there.
They are.
They do have an event going on Saturday to commemorate their 6th anniversary, 12 to 8. There's going to be music. Going to have great weather this weekend on Saturday.
Yeah.
Come on down, bring the kids, grab some ice cream, and congratulations to Mike and the guys. 6 years.
Congratulations.
Yay,
That's great.
good job.
We'll have our Cecil and Charlie are enjoying their Port Jeff Brewery collars now that they've started
Yes,
for
I
the
saw that.
dog-friendly porch that they have there. So those are fun too. But there's another thing going on.
There is. The Mather Museum is having their big yearly auction. It is such a great event. I used to go every year. If you love to find old furniture, this year on their website they posted things that they're going to be auctioning off. They have old baseballs that were signed, stamps, collections. I saw china, glassware. Pretty much they have it all.
Where do they get all the
I know
stuff?
people could put things, I think it's on consignment. I'm not exactly sure if they just donate it to auction or if it's on consignment to auction.
And
but
it all goes towards the museum?
it
then?
does, I think so. I want to say on their website it said they raised about $7,000 last year.
Wow.
So what happens is you can preview everything that's for auction. They have it all laid out across the lawn. You have to sign up and get a paddle. I think it's about $2 to get the paddle or something like that. And then you can preview everything for a half hour, and then they start auctioning at 9:30.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, and then I believe there was a premium for everything you bought, a premium on top. So I tried to look up the facts and everything wasn't there, so I'm going by memory. It's been a while, but they also, I remember, sold a lot of food, so if you're spending the whole day there and you
wow.
can't get away because you don't want to miss what's next, you can, eat and have a grand old day. It's supposed to be nice weather, I think, right?
Sounds like we're checking out.
Yeah,
Go
it would
there?
be worth stopping by.
Then is that the same day as the party? The brewery party?
Is that on Saturday?
It is Saturday.
Oh my gosh. Spend the day down in Port Jeff. Spend the entire day and then make your way over to Stony Brook. They have their homecoming event, Wolfstock.
Wolfstock.
So that's going all day, and that is, I know, lots going
We're
on.
not going to rest this weekend.
I'm tired already. But yeah, it goes all the way into the football game, starting at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to be there tailgating and having a good time. Go see Wolves.
Should be a great fall weekend
Yeah.
to enjoy.
But I don't know if I'm going to go to the auction because I have too much stuff in my house already. one more piece of furniture, more clutter. I can't deal with it.
Well, we come across that a lot,
Oh, yeah?
definitely. Very common thing that we hear. Actually, sometimes it even prevents people from feeling like they can move because they have a lot of of possessions that they're very attached to, or that they just are overwhelmed by and not knowing what to do with them. So we put a big nice article on, right?
We did. We posted a blog last week, and it really talked about decluttering and what you're going to do with all your stuff when you're getting ready to move or downsize, or just in the future.
It's a hot topic right now, even for people that aren't moving, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's a huge trend right now, kind of minimizing,
There it
going
is.
minimal, right?
Especially since that last book was published on the art of tidying up, and I feel like people are just wanting to get rid of stuff, lighten the load.
I feel that way myself right now.
Yeah, when
Just-
you're in a clean house and a house that has less stuff, you usually feel so much calmer and peaceful. So, many people do collect things. I've seen teddy bear collections. I've seen Hummels
A lot of
displayed
Hummels.
beautifully in
A lot of Hummels.
cases that probably never get touched their whole lives. I've seen
Well, and they mean things to people.
so meaningful. Maybe
Yeah.
you have a collection and that's what you get every year for your birthday.
Yeah.
And
it's fun to be able to go shopping for a relative or a friend and have that decided, okay, I'm going to get them another pig. They love pigs. Or another.
Yeah, collecting things is also a hobby. I might
It's a
go to
hobby.
a yard sale and I
Yeah.
can't resist one more ceramic dog. But when you have 100, you really have to think about buying that next 101, the next one. Do you really need it?
It's
So one thing you can do is stop bringing things in until you get rid of some stuff. So a good idea would be to maybe go around each room and think about what you really need, or what's really taking up too much space, or what you might want to just start getting rid of stuff for the future. Instead of packing it up and putting it in the basement or putting it in the attic and saving for your children.
So other than a garage sale or Craigslist, how else can you get rid of that stuff? Like, can you donate it somewhere?
You
or
can. We
you-
have some great resources in the area. Two of my favorites are the St. Gerard's thrift store up on Jane Boulevard, I believe it is. They have a barn and they love furniture and clothes and things like that.
They're
And
one of the few places that can take furniture, right?
Yes, and if you give them a call, they'll even take a trip over to your house and pick it up for you.
Wow.
So you don't even have to have a truck
That's
or
amazing.
be strong enough to get it out. So
I think also Caroline Church they also will take furniture there, and it's donated then to needy families that can use it. So,
and we also have the Mather thrift store right in our own backyard.
and they take a lot of other
Books,
the smaller items, right?
Toys, clothes, shoes, just about anything.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
That would be, at least you know then that someone else is going to use it. It's going somewhere that it's going to be loved and enjoyed by the next person.
Oh,
right?
absolutely. That's why a lot of people, I think, feel like holding on to stuff. It's valuable, so they don't want to just get rid of it. They want to, sell it and get money back, which you can do, or,
Yeah, we were going through our house because we're in the process of decluttering because we had to do some work, and we had taken a lot of old stuffed animals up to the attic where they were never to be seen again. And after, unfortunately, these hurricanes went through, we went up there and the girls went through these bags of stuffed animals that they were so attached to. Each one had a lot of special meaning for them, and I couldn't remember them, but they could pinpoint, each and every one. But how many can you really have? Even them going through and knowing that they were going to go to some other person that could really use them. I mean, they went through and so carefully chose and really gave away about 2/3 of all their stuffed animals. And so, I think when you can put things into perspective a little bit and think that someone else could use it, it makes it that much easier sometimes to start to make that separation or part with it a little bit too.
Definitely.
Good advice.
Definitely.
So,
Yeah, so if you want some more tips on decluttering, we're going to put all the information for the thrift stores on our blog. Once again, it's celebrateyourhome.com, so just go there and check it out for phone numbers and information.
Yeah, and if you're still looking for places to donate, also Need to Feed, Jane Parker's organization is
Right.
still taking donations as well, and we have her contact information if you want that.
That's great. And what if
Yeah.
someone needs boxes? What?
Well, actually, that's something that we've been talking about doing because we come across so many people that are moving for a variety of reasons, and boxes are expensive, and they're still good. And what do you do with them? Of course, you could recycle them, but yet I think it would be so appreciated by someone else. So we're going to start as part of our concierge services. We'll come and pick up your boxes after you're done moving or after you're done with your project, and we'll keep the boxes and pass them on then to the next person who might need them for a move or need them to declutter or need them for another purpose, and become a resource to kind of recycle and reuse these items.
Right. So then you don't have to feel like you're just buying a box and using it one time and getting rid of it. It's sort of wasteful.
Absolutely.
So you're helping somebody else.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
yeah. Another way we can try
Great
to help
idea.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
So next week, guys, you have to tune in. We need a comment. That comment might win you some Mount Sinai sushi. So
Yay!
we look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Enjoy your weekend, Wolf Stock, all that good stuff.
Bye-bye.
Bye.